We're about to ring 10 electricians on this burner phone.
And if they answer the phone, they win a prize. No questions asked, a little bit of cash. Can we get a deal over the line, say for next Tuesday?
Hey mate, you alright?
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. What's your cheapest phone? It just needs to make calls, text, maybe a game of snakes or two.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, but what, how much is that?
£20 for that one, please.
And do you take cash?
Yes, we take.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, no problem.
Cheers. Sorted.
I'll have the money ready, you bring the goods, we'll make the transaction, probably take about half a day.
Of course, we had to get a burner phone because some of these electricians know us. Although we've never been to Great Snoring before, when we're finished, this phone's going to have to go in the bin.
Incorrect number. Not a good start with the technology, I would suggest. Let's try again. It's ringing. It's ringing. Not looking good at the minute. Third one. First ring. Second ring. Third ring. Oh, leaving the message. Hello, Terry. I'm ringing up about a Lazy Spa hot tub I've just bought and I need an outside socket outlet fitting. If you can give us a ring back on this number. I like this one's got all bases covered. Plumber, electrical. Oh, no answering machine. Just tried the phone call, rang for an eternity. Doo -doo. You're out of there. Okay, no. Hello. 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 Oh. Long gap there. Ooh, 3 rings. I was getting nervous at 3. Absolutely not interested in a bundle. Oh, did that change ringtone? Doo -doo. Have you heard of eFIXX before? Hung up on me, I think. Yeah, he wanted to get me off the phone quickly. Yeah, couldn't wait to get rid of me. Wow, imagine you've changed number and you forgot to update the NIC. Super busy, doesn't need any more work. God, that's a great place to be, isn't it? Chance to ring a stud in the electrical industry. How wonderful this will be. Didn't get through to the stud. Okay, so called him, was on the phone, so that was brilliant, and didn't go to voicemail and just cut me off. Fantastic. Yeah, just nothing, just dead. Now even I want the voicemail to kick in because I'm sick of it ringing. No voicemail. Just rang and rang and rang and rang and then nothing. Don't want any more work. I'm really busy.
So we found our electricians using a combination of Google and that classic electrician near me search and the contractor finder on the NIC EIC website, and the results aren't looking that good. So now we're just waiting for these ones to call back.
Gary, someone's on the burner line.
Hello there, massive thanks for ringing me back. I'm Gary and I'm from eFIXX. Hello? 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 All this waiting around, I'm getting a little bit of a dab hand at the old snakes again.
Well, I've been reading up about great snoring on Wikipedia, and if this is the best they can do on Wikipedia, no wonder they call it great snoring. Now, to be fair, the electricians of great snoring probably aren't snoring. They're probably working hard, just like lots of electricians out there in the field, and are literally too busy doing what they should do. You know, time is literally money. You've got to fit stuff, otherwise you don't get paid. And it's that balance, isn't it, between work and answering the phone. And it's the same. I was out last week with literally one of the fastest electricians we know. Ross is still top of our leaderboard after well over a year. He can multitask. I actually saw him on site answering his phone. It's tucked under there, he even got himself a task to do as he was doing it. Whether he did that or not and moved on to something else remains to be seen.
I have, yeah, I have. I had somebody else look at this, but I can pull all their emails up and just forward it on to you. That had all the information on.
However, I still think I've got one more call to make. Having spent today calling all those electricians with varying degrees of answering the phone, there is one electrician I can guarantee every time I ring him, Adam from South Manchester Electrical, never answers his phone. Let's give him a ring.
South Manchester Electrical, Kieran speaking.
Kieran, well, you're not Adam. You don't sound like Adam. You aren't called Adam. So why is Kieran answering the phone on behalf of Adam?
So Adam employed our services at Rewired to look after his admin tasks. So we basically look after his quotes, his invoices, his inbound and outbound calls and emails.
Okay, what's that difference maybe to having a secretary maybe based at home or somewhere like that?
So Dan here, our boss, he employs basically people from the electrical field. So we do have a knowledge of the electrical background. So I worked in a wholesaler, so I would know the difference between a double socket, a single socket, a switch fuse spur, consumer unit, whereas your Joe Blogg sort of person might not understand the terminology as well. So that's why it's always good to have someone like us on board, because we do know the terminology of what people are asking for.
So if you're answering the phone for Adam and you're obviously sending out those quotes and all the rest of it, are you also perhaps even managing his calendar and telling where he's going each day?
Yeah, so how it works is, for example, someone will ring in on the phones like yourself. I'll book you in the diary. Adam will then come out to you, take the information down, and then feed that back to me, either on a note or on a voice recording. I will then input that onto his own software and then send that off to the customer. If it's approved, that's then booked in.
Right, so in other words, I think Adam's offloading all the things electricians don't want to do. They don't want to answer the phones, they don't want to do emails, they perhaps don't want to send out those quotes in a timely fashion. So that would suggest that Adam's got a lot more time to install those wiring systems and pick up the big money, and also spend a lot of time flashing around on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly that. So he'll have a lot more time on the tools, and even better, he gets a lot more time with his family.
Okay, thank you very much for explaining Rewired to me, Kieran.
No worries. Take it easy.
What a great service. I will leave a link for it in the description, but what did you think, Gordon?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we've met both Adam and Dan on our eFIXX TV, probably a good few months ago. They aren't as fast as Ross, and that's coming up soon. We haven't shown that yet, have we? So we'll watch out for that. But yeah, great service. Adam, his work-life balance seems brilliant now. I mean, he gets home super early. He's got a big family.
Yeah, just had another one as well, so he must be getting home early.
But think of that business thing. Answering the phone is super important. You know, it could be that next job. We are going into what could be challenging times, so you want to win business. Sometimes just answering the phone first gets you that business.
It does, yeah. However, if it's something like upselling that you're interested in because you want to maximise your time in an installation and the money you can get from a customer, you might be interested in the video we did with Richard Few, which is just over there.